Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to London for the Longines Global Champions Tour Grand Prix at the Royal Hospital, Chelsea. This will be the 12th Grand Prix of the season, a season with 15 Grand Prix in total, the final to be held in Rabat. And the championship leader has qualified for the Grand Prix. That is Max Kuhner, being challenged by riders like Andreas Schouw and by Christian Koekkoek. That is the standings, with Kuhner leading in front of Schouw, no Van der Vleuten, then Koekkoek, Gilles Thomas is here, there's no Aznar by the way. Lots of crowd here, lots of spectators, sold out stadium I've been told. The three grandstands are sold out around the ring that Ujana Vedzani has built. This is the start of this Grand Prix, and it starts with Canada's Kyle Tim. Goes outside for 8, touch deep, has a rub. Landing side the Liverpool, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, a few extra strides, 1, 2, 3, 4 to get home. The time's good, and Kyle Tim has just jumped the first clear in a 5-star Grand Prix on the Longines Global Champions Tour. Kyle Tim with Casino Calvin. Cracking rounds just once. He got into trouble there. Gilles Thomas with Luna van den Dennehoff. And he helps her, and he felt that she needed a little bit of leg and he had to give it. Couldn't protect the front rail, and so it went, and Gilles Thomas is on 4 penalties, looking for a fast 4 to put him in second place. Willem Vermeer with his 16-year-old gelding IQ van het Steentje. Only Kyle Tim has gone clear. Deep stride to the upright. Goes once to the outside to organize himself. Tall vertical next. And just like Kyle Tim, here comes Vermeer to jump clear in the Grand Prix, and he's clear and in time. And a buck of joy and happiness from IQ van het Steentje as well. Kyle Tim is clear, and now Willem Vermeer is clear. We have a jump off with the Canadian and the Belgian. Focus now on the championship leader. Here is Max Kuhner with EIC coolly jump the cube. Oh, there goes the front rail for Max Kuhner. He will not win this Grand Prix, but it'll boost his chances to win his first ever LGCT championship, to be crowned maybe in Rabat. As Malin Bayer-Johnson has come in. She could still become a championship contender if podiums will follow, and podiums only come with clears. Outstanding, goes to the outside, well organized, she can wait for the upright. Malin Bayer-Johnson is part of the pack and has jumped clear, and after a long break since Cannes where she also jumped clear, now she is back in the mix. 6th Grand Prix this season. Back to those championship standings. Andreas Schouw is in 16 points behind on Max Kuhner. Kuhner at the moment in 5th place. Oh, nearly lost the counter there. With the approach, the alternative approach into the double. Nearly lost the canter, couldn't get short enough. And then lost a bit of power, and now it is all about the time. And now it's no longer about the time. Kuhner will lose ground. On... and he retires. It will not improve the position of Schouw. Schouw will stick on 192 points on the championship standings. So we'll focus on the Vos with his 17-year-old mare by Kanan and Nabab de Rêve. London Grand Prix winner is in. It's all still up. 7 strides. Sits back with his body, really balanced her. He has to be mindful about the short distance in the first part of this combination. Class Act 78 seconds the time allowed, not going to be an issue. De Vos on the stage and is won already. He's clear and is in the jump off. It's the first clear this season. And a big relief for the Belgian, who struggled to find luck on his side. The Paris gold medalist rides his first Grand Prix since his coronation. This could be a big moment in the Longines Global Champions Tour Championship, the 2024 championship. Adds one there, Koekkoek. And now the stretch, and she's over the back rail and he's in. That is great news for Christian Koekkoek, and for the championship race it is bad news for Max Kuhner. It is equally bad news for Van der Vleuten, who will be overtaken by this Christian Koekkoek, and it seems that also Andreas Schouw is going to be leapfrogged by this champion. There is Howley on Zodiac du Buisson. That's the last of the 9-year-olds. You can be a little bit edgy there with such a front end technique, and the clear is coming up for Howley. Nygaard Lille was clear up until this point. Howley leaves it standing, one more fence to jump, and the 9-year-old is in the jump off. Richard Howley with Zodiac du Buisson Z is clear over the fences and clear for the time, and he is number 6 to go in the jump off. Fresh off the team gold in Paris, and of course honored and celebrated here in London. It's Harry Charles with Sherlock. Sherlock locks on to the upright, and that is the first Brit to join the jump off, and it's Harry Charles now in pole position within this first round. Only 3 left to go. Harry Charles has just ridden himself into the best possible position. And these from Kyle Tim from Canada, Willem Vermeer from Belgium, Marley Bayer-Johnson from Sweden, De Vos from Belgium, Koekkoek from Germany, Howley from Ireland, and Harry Charles, the home rider for Great Britain. Round 1 is over. It is time to start the jump off of the 12th Grand Prix of the season here at Royal Hospital, Chelsea. This is the 3D animation that Max Kuhner can watch from the grandstands, as he will not compete in the jump-off. If you ask me, it's a fairly straightforward jump-off class. Starting order of this jump-off: Kyle Tim first to go, then Willem Vermeer, then Marlin Bayer-Johnson early, that's a disadvantage, then De Vos, the London winner of 2021, then Koekkoek, Howley and Harry Charles. Can Charles, after winning in Paris, Kyle Tim, who quietly shaped him and formed him to his style of riding? Technically, again, a brilliant approach, and out to the last. Go and look for that Longines. Kyle Tim, perfect distance to the last, and jumps double clear here in London. 39.78, sub 40 seconds. That will put him in the top placings. Kyle Tim with Casino Calvin. If you have to make one remark about that round, it is the roll back to fence 7, where he may have added a stride or two where he could leave out. IQ van het Steentje goes next, with Willem Vermeer. Lock on the side on the vertical, 1.17 in front. Tactically a very smart round from Willem Vermeer. On the edge here, coming in. Oh, and he rubs it, it falls so late. Vermeer now on the right hand turn, and a light rub. But if the rail falls, it's 4 on the board. And so Vermeer now second. Nothing to teach this pair, Marlin Bayer-Johnson and H&M Indiana. It's all standing, it's all good, and she is clearly in front of Kyle Tim to take the lead. No, that's gone, and Kyle Tim remains the leader as Marlin Bayer-Johnson now tries to stay in front of Willem Vermeer and IQ, and that's gone as well. It is 2 down and 3rd place at the moment. Kyle Tim is leader. What could be his plan on Moms to Piet Larocque, the mare that won this London Grand Prix now 3 years ago? Stays steady on the turn, doesn't override the risk here, and now she has to stretch. It's not the perfect jump off, nearly unbalanced in the landing, but he is still clear, but only just in front of Kyle Tim. He has to open up, he stays a bit wide now and might be losing time. 39.78 is to beat. There is De Vos, and he's clear and he's leading. In the end it is 1.14, and Peter De Vos is leading the London Grand Prix, the Grand Prix that he won 3 years ago. If Koekkoek wins this Grand Prix, he massively and drastically closes in on Max Kuhner. Yet not much, not even in front, behind on De Vos. Takes his time, What does the second split give us? No second split. Where sits Koekkoek with Just Be Gentle? The 38.64. De Vos went all in, and so does Koekkoek. It's gonna be close. It's in front. He is in front by 1.72, and Christian Koekkoek has taken the lead for potentially a second Grand Prix win this season. De Vos is down and beaten in second place, and Koekkoek has now Max Kühner in his crosshairs, really under pressure for the championship race. Zodiac, Dubuisson, the gelding by Sirocco with Richard Howley. Howley having produced his first clear in his LGCT career. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, brilliant! Oh, and he hammers the vertical. Oh, he couldn't get up fast enough, Zodiac. And so it is 4. That means that Koekkoek is guaranteed a second place. Everybody behind their Paris champion on the team with Mayer and Bresch, who did not compete in this Grand Prix here in London. It is all in the hands of Harry Charles and Sherlock. Can they give the Brits their first home win since 2019? He does go for the 6, believes that he can turn tight enough. Oh, and he can. There he drifts. Compare him to Koekkoek. Compare him to Koekkoek. No split. Is he faster or slower than the 36.92 of Christian Koekkoek? It's been since Ben Mayer and Explosion that a Brit won on home soil here in London. There they go, 36.92. It's Koekkoek or Charles, 36.92. It is going to be Harry Charles wins the home Grand Prix in London at Royal Hospital, Chelsea, to top off a fantastic summer for the Brits. What a win, what a scenario. Last man to go seals the deal. I didn't know that fella could go, this little fella could go that fast. Harry Charles wins London, Koekkoek settles for second, and De Vos is on the podium with Dupuis de la Roque for third place.
Harry, you can really see the emotion coming out of you. Just tell us why. Why does it mean so much to win your first Longines Global Champions Tour Grand Prix?
I think the timing of it is a lot. You know, it was the best day of my life a couple of weeks ago, and to come here and do this straight after feels a little bit weird. Don't know if it's a dream or not, but everything's going in a great way at the minute, and I think for Sherlock that was a really big milestone in his career, and he's a horse I've had since 5 years old, and I've always believed the world in him, and to come out here and do what he did today, I never knew he could go that fast, so it was a nice surprise, and to beat the Olympic champion, it's pretty cool. Don't get to do that every day.
Wow, 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 what a Grand Prix, what a win for Harry Charles. These are the standings. It is Kühner still in the lead, of course. And Koekkoek, he closes in. He is 25 points behind on Kühner. So Koekkoek has plenty of chances to catch up with Kühner out in Valkenswaard. And Harry Charles saw each other's triumphs in Paris. Now Harry Charles, the better man, out in London. Royal Hospital Chelsea celebrates the 25-year-old Harry Charles. From all of us here in front and behind the cameras, thank you very much for watching, for being with us all weekend, and see you in just a few days' time, because Valkenswaard is already calling. Take care and bye-bye.